everybody. Today it's exactly 5 months since we finished our Kickstarter campaign for Divinity Original Sin, and you helped us reach every single one of our stretch goals. Now since then we've been very hard at work integrating all of those stretch goals, and the good news is it's making the game a lot better. Now, it turns out that those stretch goals are also a little bit more work than we originally anticipated, because they're affecting really many game systems. And as a result of that, we're going to need a little bit more time to finish the game, but trust me, it is well worth the effort. Have a look at what the inclusion of the schedule stretch goal means for the citizens of Revello. So during the grand finale of our Kickstarter campaign, everybody was very happy in the office, and some were more happy than others. And one who was not that super happy was Axel, and he had a very good reason for that.
Because we had scripted most of the behaviors of our characters already, and because of the day-night cycle, we needed to redo it again.
Yeah, so the scheduling gave you quite some serious troubles in the way that you were engineering the game world. But that was not the only problem, actually, the fact that you had to interrupt all those behaviors, because you also had a place problem, I guess.
Yeah, because we only had a handful of houses in the village of Sicile, only for the main characters, and now everyone needed a place to go to at night, so we needed extra room.
Yeah, and so we did the only thing that we could do is we looked upwards, and we turned Sicile from a village into a city. Can you show us?
Yeah, sure.
So you'll see that it's become a little bit bigger, and it's got extra floors and so forth. You're also seeing the fog of war systems implemented now, and that fancy effect which makes scenery disappear as you walk behind an object, so that you can see what's going on. And Axel is obviously playing in his editor here. So whose house is this here?
These are the barracks of the Legion.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you can see, there's an extra floor now, and we can enter the house. So in here you will find the office of the commander of the Legion. Yeah. And if we go upstairs, you will have the offices of a character which we might not name now.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
So I can go up?
Yeah, you can go up. Because it also illustrates one of the extra problems the inclusion of the scheduled goals for us, because once we had those top floors full of beds, that was fairly boring, right?
Yeah, so this being a Divinity game, we didn't want to have empty spaces, so we had to add gameplay to all those extra floors and make sure that you could have extra quest solutions or meet extra characters, etc., etc.
Yeah, so that's an example of how inclusion of a small little thing like a schedule led to us actually having to increase our game world in size and in density, and it's things like that that cost us a bit of time. But they're cool, right?
Yeah, very, very.
So that was one example of how a stretch goal impacted our game world and our game systems. Now we have many stretch goals, and they too are having quite an impact on Divinity Original Sin's development, but it's a good thing. We're very happy that we can do this, and we're very grateful that we have an opportunity to actually implement all of this stuff, because we're making a cool RPG. So when it came the time to decide, are we still going to release the game this fall, or are we going to postpone it until this winter, we decided that it was better to integrate everything the way that we should be integrating it and finish the job decently, rather than rush it to market like we had to do a few times in the past. Hence, Divinity Original Sin is not coming this fall, it's going to come this winter. I'm very sorry, but I think it's for the good of the game, and I think you're going to have much more fun and a much more memorable RPG experience once we finished the things that we are finishing now, than if we would have rushed it to market today. Alright, now to answer questions which you may have about this delay, or any other questions you may have about Divinity Original Sin, we're organizing a live Twitch TV stream tomorrow. The details should be on the screen right now. Now, I'll be there, David will be there, we will be answering any question you may ask us via Twitch TV's channel, and well, at least any question regarding Divinity Original Sin, and hopefully we're going to see many of you there. Okay, thank you for watching, take care. Bye-bye.